I, Muhammad Hasnan, a passionate physics tutor with a specialization in NEET preparation, with a master's degree from NIT Warangal. I have an ability to ignite students' interest in physics by connecting the concepts with the real life events. Currently, I serve as a physics faculty at Alamin Academy, Badarpur, Assam, and has a prior experience as an online physics tutor at the Filler Platform. I have an experience of 2.5 years as a physics faculty. I am well versed in teaching CBSE, ICSE curricula focusing on the NEET aspirants. My further aim of study is to deepen my subject understanding and have a keen interest to teach the students online and playing cricket. In session of our course structure that you can see here, I have written the chapter names and the number of required hours. You can see the chapter name is electrostatics, and we will take approx 12 hours to complete this chapter. Here we will discuss all the concepts in the that is the important for the NEET exams. After finishing the electrostatics, I would like to go through the magnetic effect of current and magnetism. It also takes 12 hours. After that, we will complete current, electricity, electromagnetic inductions, and the alternating currents, optics, electronic devices, properties of solids and liquids, thermodynamics, and at last I would like to explain about the gravitations and the related concepts, and at the last gravitation chapter will take the 8 hours. So you can see this is our plan for the 100 hours of the learning. So this is the course structure for the next coming sessions. The discussions, we will see the one concept, that is the chapter name is optics, and there is a one most important concept, that is the apparent depth. How can you find the apparent depth and how can we solve the related problems? Suppose this is our one medium, this is the N1 medium, this is the N2 medium, right? N2 medium, and here is the one object is there, one object, this is the object, and the depth of the object from the surface is, let's say, this is the d. This is called the real, this is the real depth. D is the what? Real depth. Now here is the observer, and the eye of the observer is, this is the eye of the observer. So from the objects, our ray will go like this, and again it will goes like this, and it will fall on the eye. So this angle will be what? Angle of incidence, and this angle is what? Angle of reflection. Since our eye is what? Very small. Our eye is very small. So for this one, what will happen? The angle of R and the angle of I will be very small. So if this condition will reach, then what will happen? We will assume a ray as a praxial ray. Praxial rays. So when we draw this incident ray, that is the reflected ray, when we meet the towards this one behind, then what will happen? Here the image will form, right? And this the depth of the image from the upper surface is, that is the d dash. I would like, what is our aim? Our aim is to find the apparent depth. So how can you find? Suppose the distance from here normal is x. So what will happen? Suppose, so what is the formula for? If this angle is I, so this angle is also I. If this angle is R, so this angle is also R. Okay. So we will here look here the value of 10I. So value of 10I, the 10I will be, that is the x by d, right? X by d. This is the d, x by d. Since the angle of incident is very small, so what will happen? This is the almost equal to the sin I, and sin I almost equal to what? I, and is equal to the x by d. This is equation 1. Now from here, from this triangle, we can see here what will happen. You can see here the angle of tan r. How can you find the tan r? So tan r will be equal to what? X by d dash, right? X by d dash. Again, since r is very small, so what will happen? The sin r, tan r, and it is almost equal to r, and this is the x by d dash, right? This is the equation 2. Now we will apply the Snell's law. Okay, apply Snell's law. So what will happen? Apply Snell's law. Snell's law. So what will happen? What is the Snell's law? It is just n1 sin I is equal to n2 sin r. Okay. Now put the value of sin I and sin r from the above equations. So what will happen? So we get, after solving this, we get what? N1 into x by, what is sin I? Sin I is the x by d. So this is the x by d is equal to what happened? X by d dash, right? N2 x by d dash. So x will be cancel out. After solving this, what will happen? This is the d dash by d is equal to n2 by n1. This is the one most important formula, and from this concept we will solve many problems. So what we have to do? That is what is d dash? D dash is the apparent depth. Okay, this is the apparent depth by the real depth, and that should be equal to n2 by n1. One important thing that we have to keep in your mind, what is n2? Don't remember like that is the n2 the refractive index of the medium 2, medium 1. No. What is n2? n2 is the refracting index of that medium, in which rays are coming, right? This is the one in which the rays are going, not coming, it is going. And what is n1? n1 is the refracting index of that medium from which rays are coming. So you have to memorize like this one. Okay, so in order to solve this type of problems, what we have to do? We have to first identify which one is the object and which one is the observer. We will see here by one example. Here, look here. Suppose I am solving one questions. Suppose this is the water. Okay, this is the water, and suppose the value of mu is, let's say, 3 by 2, right? 3 by 2, and you can say n also. N is 3 by 2. At a depth of 24 centimeter from the surface, right? Here is the fish. Here is the fish at 24, and at the depth of 36 centimeter, here is the eagle. Okay, this is the eagle, right? Eagle. Now the question is that this is the air. Okay, this is the air. What is the question? That find apparent depth of fish with respect to eagle, for the eagle. So here which one is the object and which one is the observer? You can see here the fish will be the what? This will be the object, and this will be what? Eagle is what? The what? That is the observer. So what is happen? The rays will be coming from what? From the object or the observer. The ray will be coming from the what? From the object, right? And it will be what? It will goes on the eye of the eagle, I can see. So which one is the n1? N1 is the 3 by 2. So now apply this formula, that is the d dash by d is equal to n2 by n1. So what is the one? D dash. So what is the real depth here? What is the value of d? D is the 24 centimeter from the what? D dash 24 centimeter. Now what is the n2? N2 will be the one in which the ray is coming, ray is going. So what? 1. And what is the value of n1? N1 is the 3 by 2. So n1 is 3 by 2. So after solving this, what will happen? We get 24 is equal to 2 by 3 and 3 at 24, and that is the d dash is equal to what? 8 to the 16 centimeter, you can say meter also, okay, centimeter. But the distance is what? From the surface, not from the what? From the eagle. So what will the distance from the, say then, distance from the eagle? Distance from eagle. What is the distance from eagle? The distance from eagle will be what? D dash plus 36 centimeter, and after solving this we will get find what? This is the 52 centimeter. This is the apparent depth for the eagle. Now one more question is that, I would like to discuss this by changing one this question, that is the apparent depth of eagle for fish. So what will happen? Again we will see the same formula, that is the d dash by d is equal to what? N2 by n1. Now this time what will happen? The ray will be coming from this one. The ray will be coming from eagle and lies on the fish. So here fish is was observer and eagle is what? Object. So what will happen? D dash is equal to what? That is the, after solving this, what will get? After solving this, we'll get that is the d dash was d dash by 36 is equal to n2 is what? That is the 3 by 2, and this is the 1, and this is the d dash, and it will be equal to what? 48 centimeter. This is the from the surface, but we have to add by the 24 centimeter, and you got the answer. This is the one concept that you have to keep in mind, and I think this concept is clear to you. Thank you so much.